What's up? Hello. I am this channel's maker. This is my face. This is one of the only times you will ever see me on camera with my face out. Oh dear. Don't expect this to be a normal, regular thing. On to the video, concept of the video. So, most of you would probably know the YouTuber Bart Coppens. If you do, congratulations. He is a really awesome YouTuber who does a lot of moth and butterfly videos, and I really like him. He has a really cool cast of videos. However, he has a series that has 3 episodes so far. And these 3 episodes consist of these videos called Moth Cycles. And he has one from a few years ago called Moth Cycles Dobi na Trenkrai, which is a pretty cool hawk moth. He has Antareya polyphemus, nice little common moth, and actually my personal favorite, Antareya hogmani, sorry, which is an awesome silk moth from Costa Rica and places like that, which I really wanted to breed. However, only 3 caterpillars hatched. The rest of them would not. I had 18 eggs, which really sucks, and they all died. I'm gonna try again. I will try again. Right now, we're actually trying our luck on Actias rhodonuma, which I have in a box right here. The other eggs are over there. We have 2 hatchlings so far. I'm getting Actias ningpoana cocoons so that we can show you that life cycle. I'll probably overwinter them so that I can actually feed the caterpillars, and I can show you their life cycle so I can take that off the list that we have here. I still have the list of all the Actias species. That's an important paper. Oh dear. Oh no! Oh, here it is. Sorry about that, found it. So it has all the species of Actias here. Let's find Actias rhodonuma. Here it is. If all goes well, I'll be able to check it off the list. Hopefully I will. It'd be a very nice thing to check off. It's a very pretty moth. I'll show you the video now. Okay. On to the thing that I actually wanted to talk about in this video. Moth cycles, right? We really want, well, I really want to do that same thing. I actually wanted to for a little bit longer than Bart Coppens did, but then Bart Coppens decided to go and do it. And I was like, no, I wanted to do that. But so I asked him, hey, can I steal this idea? And he said, and this is actually, I quote, I do not hold any copyrights on ideas, and sure, go ahead. So we're gonna do very different species. We're gonna change the name, and it's gonna be called The Life of a Moth. How wonderful. The first species is going to be Actias rhodonuma, and you will not be seeing that video for, I think, a few months, because these are still fresh hatchlings. And they're going to need a little bit of time to grow, at least a month, and then a month to try and hatch themselves from those cocoons. And then we'll have those guys done and ready. They feed on roost or liquid amber. I don't trust my botany skills. Liquid amber is sweet gum, and sweet gum has little balls hanging from off of the actual tree itself, the little spiky balls, and it has a particular leaf shape, and I don't trust any trees that don't have these balls on them. I've only found one tree actually in my entire area which has those balls, and that's the only one I would ever use to breed the species. However, I don't trust my botany skills enough, so I just decided to go with something that I absolutely knew what it was, which is roost. And so entailing this species, we're going to try and breed it, which would be able to check that off the list, and we can pin it to add it to our box, which is going to be used for all Actia species that ever existed. TM. And when we finish that, which won't be for a long time, in fact, this video will be probably decades old when I finish that, However, I wanted to start with some easy species: Actias luna, Actias ningpoana, Actias rhodonuma, which is right there. We still have like 13 or 12 unhatched eggs from our box. We have 2 hatchlings. I really hope that they start eating, because I do not care how many caterpillars I have, unless there are 2 stipulations. There must be at least 2 caterpillars that make it, and there must be at least a male and a female cocoon. That is all I care about. Once I get that, I am set, because they will lay hundreds of eggs. So once I do that, and I can get this video done, I'm still in the process. The most I have right now is, hey, I have eggs. Hey, 2 hatchlings. Hey, look at this. This is what I'm going to do for the first 10 stars. Hey, check back in a few days. You know, it's what I got so far. And, doing rather nicely. Actually, what I was scared is I travel between houses. I have a week at my dad's and a week at my mom's. And I had ordered them on Sunday before I left for my dad's. They came quicker than I expected. They came in, like, Wednesday. I thought they would take a little bit longer. They usually hatch in 10 days. 2 of mine hatched in 8. I'm going to hope it was 8, because if it was not 8, these guys are close to death. And what's good is I didn't come back to an entire box filled with dead caterpillars, which is wonderful. So we still have all of these unhatched eggs, and I followed the guy's instructions for hatching them. The moisture from the breath of your air, you know that? Just in the container, no air holes, boom, it'll hatch between 10 to 12 days. So these guys will hatch pretty soon. I haven't seen any feeding holes yet tomorrow morning. Actually, no, we're not going to check on it until, like, Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we will look inside their box at, like, no, Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, that's a good time. So Wednesday morning, we'll look inside their box and see how they're doing. If they've started eating, yay, we've got it down. Because my problem with eggs is that I usually tend to fail them. There's 2 things that I did wrong. Too much moisture, not enough moisture with hatching them. Stressing them. Oh my goodness. This is the second one. Stressing them. I would check on the box like once every 30 minutes to see if they were eating. Like, are you eating it? Are you eating it? Are you eating it? Not a very good decision. All of them died. Yeah, all of them died. I did that with Entree Hawkmoney, and I'm so sad. I even had the oak. I knew what it was, and I had it. Stupid me decided to fail it. So, with such a pretty moth like Actias rhodonuma, I really, really do hope that I can actually breed this thing and get it into its final instar as a caterpillar, and then cocoon, and then moth for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And not only do I want a male and a female to breed the species again, but what I want is to be able to... I want to pin a male and a female, so we have both in the box. Last thing before we go. Actias rhodonuma. Like Actias ningpoana and certain other species, they can overwinter in their cocoon stage. What I'm going to do is, if I have a male and a female, 2, a male and a female, and then another male and a female, I'll keep the one male and a female and overwinter the other male and a female, so that next year I can breed it again, and then I can quickly release the video of its life cycle within this year. The Actias ningpoana cocoons I will not be showing. I will start the moth cycles video when I get the cocoons. However, I will not make another video until next year when they hatch, and that will be like the, yeah, okay, they hatched, we're gonna breed them, and then we're gonna start this egg laying thing. And then we're gonna breed that, which will take about a month, so expect the next one of these videos within a month. I should really have started this a little bit ago. But So that was good. Back to the Actius Rhodonuma. I got kind of sidetracked. Keep some for this year to finish the moth cycles. Pin those next year. Next year I can just... What am I trying to say here? I hate this. I forgot. Overwinter those so that we can breed them again. And I can show you some species again if you'd like to see those again. We're going to start filming the small caterpillars. We're going to keep inside. When they start to get bigger, we're going to start filming stuff outside because quality of the videos looks so much better when they're filmed outside. I noticed. They look very good when they're filmed outside. When they filmed inside, this lighting is crap. So, we're just going to film those inside to make it easier on my part. And, I think that's about all for now, guys. I'll edit this video up a bit and make it real good for y'all. So, thanks for watching.